I have always believed that gratitude was something you felt, not something you had to say out loud. I believed that if your heart knew, then the other person must somehow know too. I was wrong. I learned that lesson slowly, and then all at once. If you love your mother, please subscribe my channel and like the video. It began on an ordinary evening. One of those days that doesn't announce itself as important while it's happening. My car broke down on the side of the road, just as the sky was starting to darken. The engine made a sound I had never heard before, then went quiet. I sat there for a moment, hands resting on the steering wheel, staring straight ahead. Not panicked, just tired. I called him because he was the closest person I knew. Not the closest emotionally, just geographically. He answered on the second ring. "I'll be there," he said. No questions, no hesitation. It was raining when he arrived. The kind of rain that soaks your clothes slowly, quietly, without drama. He popped the hood, leaned in, and studied the engine like it was speaking a language only he understood. I stood there holding an umbrella that didn't quite cover either of us. "I think I can get it running," he said. And he did. I remember watching his hands, dirty with oil, steady and patient. I remember the way he wiped them on a rag and smiled like it was nothing. I said, "Thank you." But I said it the way people say it when they are already thinking about the next thing. I didn't say it with my chest. I didn't say it with my eyes. I said it like a formality. We went on with our lives after that. Days passed. Weeks passed. We talked less than we used to. Nothing dramatic happened. Just life. He helped me a few more times over the next year. Little things. Fixing a leaky faucet. Carrying heavy boxes. Listening when I complained about work. Each time I said thank you. But each time, it felt rushed. Automatic. I assumed he knew I appreciated him. I assumed people could feel gratitude without hearing it. Then one afternoon, he called to tell me he was moving away. A new job. A new city. "I leave next week," he said. I remember feeling surprised, even though I shouldn't have been. People leave. That's what they do. We met for coffee before he left. We talked about small things. The weather, traffic, work. The important words stayed trapped behind my teeth. I wanted to tell him that his help had mattered, that his presence had mattered. But I didn't want to sound dramatic. I didn't want to make things awkward. So I smiled. I wished him luck. And I let him go. Life moved on. It always does. Years passed. I changed jobs. Moved homes, lost people, gained others. And then one night, while cleaning out an old drawer, I found something. A receipt. From that night, my car broke down. I don't know why I kept it. I don't remember putting it there. But holding that small piece of paper brought everything back. The rain. The silence. The way he showed up without being asked twice. And suddenly, the weight of all the unspoken gratitude pressed down on me. I realized something then. People don't help us because they want recognition, but they still need to know they mattered. I had never told him what his kindness meant to me. Not really. I tried to find him online. Social media profiles are strange that way. You can see pieces of someone's life without actually being in it. He looked happy, busy, surrounded by new people. I thought about sending a message. Just a simple one. "I was thinking about you. Thank you for everything." But I hesitated. What if it was strange? What if it felt unnecessary now? So I closed the app. Weeks later, I heard through someone else that he had been struggling. That life hadn't been as easy as it looked. That he had felt unappreciated for a long time. Those words stayed with me. Unappreciated. I wondered how many times he had helped quietly, without ever feeling seen. I wondered how many thank yous had sounded like mine. Polite, quick, empty. I realized then that gratitude is not just good manners. It is acknowledgement. It tells someone, I see you. I noticed, you mattered to me. I wrote him a letter that night. Not an email. Not a text. A letter. I wrote about that rainy night. About how safe I felt when he showed up. About how his quiet help had made hard days easier. I wrote the words slowly. Thank you. Not rushed. Not automatic. I folded the letter carefully. And then I didn't send it. The envelope sat on my desk for months. I told myself it was too late. That the moment had passed. But the truth was simpler. I was afraid. Afraid of reopening something. Afraid of vulnerability. Eventually, life demanded my attention again, and the letter went into a drawer. Years passed. Then one day, I received a message. Short, unexpected. I was cleaning old things and thought of you. Hope you're well. I stared at the screen for a long time. This time, I didn't hesitate. I replied. We exchanged a few messages. Nothing heavy. Then I told him. About the rain. About the drawer. About the letter I never sent. There was a pause before he replied. Then he said something I will never forget. I didn't know I mattered that much. That sentence broke something open inside me. All those years, I had assumed gratitude was understood, but it had not been. Since then, I tried to speak gratitude out loud. I thank people slowly, with intention. I don't wait for the perfect moment. Because appreciation delayed is often appreciation lost. If someone helps you, if someone shows up, if someone makes your life lighter in quiet ways, tell them. Not later, not someday, now, because the thank you forget today may be the one someone needed most. If you love your mother, please subscribe my channel and like the video.